One thing I've noticed about a lot of people learning data analytics is this. Staying consistent is actually harder than the learning itself. You start a course excitedly, you create a timetable, you tell yourself, this time I'm going to be very serious. Then life starts happening. You miss one day, and then one day turns to a week, and then you start feeling behind. And before you realize it, you've completely lost momentum. And honestly, I've also experienced this before. There were periods where I felt frustrated with myself because I kept starting and stopping. So after Q1, I asked a simple question on my WhatsApp channel. What is the main thing affecting your consistency right now? And the responses I got were interesting. I'm too busy, I got distracted, I lose momentum, I start but I don't finish. And reading those responses made me realize that a lot of people are dealing with the same thing silently. And so in this video, I want us to talk about it honestly. I will share some things that affected me personally, and I'm also going to share the reason many people struggle with consistency while learning data analytics. And I would also share 3 practical strategies that have helped millions of people build consistency in different areas of life. Because sometimes the issue is not that people are not serious, but because they are just overwhelmed, because they are mentally exhausted, and because they are trying to do a lot of things at once. And once I started understanding that, I began to approach things very differently. I began to approach consistency in a very different way. And one thing I had to admit to myself at some point was that I was trying to learn a lot of things at once. And I think a lot of people in tech also can relate to this. You are learning SQL, and then tomorrow you learn Excel. Then someone tells you to learn Power BI, and then you see Python tomorrow, you jump at it as well because someone interesting or an influencer on LinkedIn has told you to learn Python. And then another time you hear Power BI, machine learning, you learn machine learning. Then you go to AI and then cloud. And then someone also tells you Tableau is very important, and then you jump at it. And before you realize it, your brain is carrying too much information at once. I remember there were times I would go to LinkedIn. When I open it, immediately I feel so pressured because everybody seemed productive. Everybody seemed to be achieving something. Everybody seemed to be ahead. And instead of focusing on my own journey, I started panicking internally. I thought learning more meant progressing faster, and it started making me to be mentally tired. And I think this is one of the biggest causes of inconsistency. It's not really about whether the person is very lazy or the person does not have potential, but because they are overwhelmed with a lot of resources, they're overwhelmed with a lot of information. And when something starts feeling too heavy mentally, people would naturally begin to avoid it. And another thing I've noticed about myself was that I was consuming more than I was creating. I was watching several tutorials constantly. I was saving posts. I was bookmarking resources. I was taking notes. I was not building enough. And this is dangerous because consuming information can sometimes feel like progress, but it is actually just comfort. At some point, I realized I could spend hours watching videos and still would not feel confident applying what I learned. And that was a wake up call for me because growth becomes more real when you start creating yourself. Then I started to do small things like cleaning data sets, building dashboards, analyzing simple data, writing SQL queries, and that practical side will always change everything. And another thing that affects consistency heavily is comparison. I think I had already talked about it before. And social media can make this worse. You see someone today announce a new job. Another person tomorrow says they became a data scientist in less than 3 months. Someone else's posts an advanced dashboard, a very beautiful dashboard, and you're comparing it with what you have, and suddenly you start feeling behind in life. And meanwhile, you don't even know their background. Meanwhile, you don't even know how much time they have or they've spent in learning. You don't know how long they've been learning quietly. But comparison has a way of making people to feel that they are failing when they are actually making progress normally. And once discouragement enters the picture, consistency also starts to reduce slowly. Now, the first strategy that genuinely helped me was simplifying my learning process. And this changed everything for me mentally. And you know that it starts with the mind. I stopped trying to learn everything at once. So instead of touching 5 different tools randomly, I focused on one thing at a time. And I tell people every time, don't do SQL today, and after 1 hour you jump to SQL, and you jump to Excel, and after Excel that same day you are jumping to Power BI. You won't learn that way. It will definitely break your consistency. You will get overwhelmed easily. And so I advise that you focus on one thing at a time. And honestly, that reduced a lot of pressure for me. Because sometimes the issue is not that you cannot learn, but the issue is that your mind is overloaded with a lot of things. When your learning path becomes simpler, consistency becomes easier. I think you need to write that down. Then the second strategy that helped me was reducing dependence on motivation. This one is extremely important because motivation comes and goes. Some days you feel inspired to do something, some days you won't even feel like doing anything at all. And I had to start building my routine around emotions. Instead, I started building around structure. Even if I studied for just 1 hour, I showed up. Even if I was tired, I tried to do something small. And over time, I realized that consistency grows more from repetition rather than excitement, rather than being motivated to do something, rather than being inspired. And a lot of people also create routines that look impressive but are impossible to maintain. Then after one difficult week, everything will now collapse. Now, I always tell people to create a routine that fits your real life, your actual life. If you work full time, be realistic. If you are mentally tired, be realistic. A simple routine you can maintain consistently is far powerful than an extreme routine that you abandon after 1 week. And the third thing that helped me was focusing more on building than consuming. And this changed my confidence level completely because there is something powerful about applying what you learn. It helps information stick better, and it also reminds you that you are actually improving. Sometimes beginners underestimate how much confidence small projects can build. And a lot of people have told me when they build a project and they publish it, they are more excited than when they did not even do anything at all. And one of the things I tell people is that you don't have to build something perfect. Even a small dashboard matters. Even analyzing a small data set, a simple data set also matters. The goal is just for you to stop being a consumer and be a producer. Start practicing, start implementing the little things that you are learning, because growth will definitely feel different when you start creating. And one thing I want people to understand is this: learning data analytics can feel mentally exhausting sometimes, especially at the beginning. Sometimes it feels like you are reading and forgetting at the same time. It feels like you are learning things and you are forgetting them. You learn a concept today and you don't even remember. Sometimes concepts take multiple attempts before they finally click. Recently, I had an engagement with a client. Because I usually have a clarity session. And then when we talked, she was like, sometimes she would read, she would not be able to talk about the concept, that what exactly is happening. It is normal to feel that way. I gave her an instance where before VLOOKUP clicked for me, it took several attempts. And that is how it's going to be. There are some concepts that will not really stick immediately when you start learning them. You have to keep attempting. You have to keep practicing. And that does not mean you are not improving. They are actually normal. And I think many people quit too early when they expect fast progress. Real growth in tech is usually gradual. It is slow. It is quiet. Sometimes it may be invisible. There are some things that used to confuse me deeply that now feels natural to me. And this is not because I suddenly became smarter overnight, but because I kept returning consistently. And that's really what consistency does. It compounds quietly, even on days when it feels like nothing is happening. So if you've been struggling with consistency lately, I want you to stop attacking yourself mentally for a moment. Just pause and ask yourself, am I overwhelmed? Am I trying to learn too many things at once? Am I consuming more than creating? Am I comparing myself with other people? Am I building routines that don't really match my reality? Because sometimes the problem is not really efforts. Sometimes the approach itself needs adjustment. And I'm also learning that too. And there are days when I feel tired. There are days where I don't even feel productive enough. Days where learning feels heavy. But one thing I've learned is that growth is not always very loud. It's not always very visible. You have to take it one step at a time. You are really, really growing. Sometimes growth simply looks like starting again, trying again, showing up consistently, showing up imperfectly, even when things are not really rosy. And for anyone trying to learn data analytics right now, and I hope you understand this, you do not have to move at everyone else's pace. You just need to keep moving, even slowly, because most people who eventually succeed in data or in tech are not necessarily the people who started the smartest or the fastest. They are usually the people who refused to stop completely. And I think that matters a lot more than people realize. So if this video connected with you, I would genuinely love to know what has affected your consistency the most while learning data analytics, because a lot of people would also love to hear from you. And let me know that in the comments. And if you enjoy honest conversations around learning, growing, tech, and navigating your data journey realistically, then subscribe to this channel. I will see you in the next video.